welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button, of course. Turn your post notifications on so you can get a notification every time I post a video that's similar to this one. So in this video I'm going to be telling you how to get clear and glowy skin, and I'm also going to tell you a bit about my updated skincare routine. So in order to get clear and glowy skin, it can take a lot of hard work and a lot of dedication. If you're interested in it, if it's your passion, if it's something that you're willing to do and you feel like you need to do, if you feel like it's something that you need to do in order to stay happy and be confident, I don't see why not. If you want clear and glowy and glossy skin, you're gonna have to be taking a lot of vitamin C. Vitamin C is known for its antiviral protection. It protects you from immunity, it protects you from getting sick, and it protects you from all that bad bacteria and all those bad microorganisms. Just think about it. If you're not taking regular vitamin C and you've got all this bad kind of like bacteria and these viruses that can attack and enter your body quickly, it is definitely going to show up on your skin, and it's not going to look very nice, and your skin is going to look dull and drained and a bit dehydrated. You can't just put like vitamin C and stuff on your face topically. You have to start from the inside. If you want clear, glowy, glossy skin, beautiful and vibrant skin, you have to start from the inside. But while you're starting from the inside, you can also use topical things to help your skin on the outside. So a supplement that I take is a vitamin C supplement. I take Camu Camu. As I said in some of my previous videos, it has 60 times more vitamin C than oranges. Camu Camu is very high in vitamin C, and it's a superfood, and it does eventually help your skin look brighter and more vibrant. Another thing that you should take is vitamin A. Beta carotene. If you can't get the capsules, if you don't like taking capsules, just drink a lot of carrot juice. Also, if you want clear and glowy dewy skin, make sure you're trying to fix anything that could be wrong with your body, and make sure you're looking after all of your organs. Now obviously the skin is the biggest organ on the body, but don't just try and look after your skin. Try and look after your gut, try and look after your liver, your kidneys, your heart and your lungs. The reason why I say this is because all these things are linked to getting rid of toxins in your bodies, and all these things are linked to acne. So if any of these things aren't working correctly and are not working right, it can leave room for disease, it can leave room for acne, it can leave room for bacteria to breed, and it's really unhealthy for you internally. So you might be trying so much things topically, and internally you're not really looking after your body. So some stuff that you can take for your liver is milk thistle. Milk thistle is a brilliant herb. It helps to reverse damage that is done to the liver from alcohol, from fizzy drinks, from fast food and stuff like that. And if you have a bad diet and you are eating a lot of fast food and you do drink a lot of alcohol, you definitely need to cut down. I know it's hard to stop straight away, and it's hard for anyone. I've totally cut out alcohol completely. I wouldn't say I'm going to do that forever, but I haven't drunk alcohol for maybe 6 months now, and I'm quite happy and proud about that. So if you know you incorporate any of these things in your diet, like alcohol, junk food, fizzy drinks, smoking, you're going to have to do these things in moderation if you want clear and glowy and glossy skin. I know you see some people that have beautiful clear skin and they still smoke and they still drink and they still this and they still that. To me, there's a lot of things that play a role. You can say genetics, but to an extent it might not. It's the way you look after your body. Let me just tell you something. Our body and our bones renew itself every 10 years. From the age 1 to 10, whatever you was given, whatever kind of vitamins you was given, whatever kind of diet you was given, however your parents may have looked after you, all affect you in the next 10 years to come. So from 1 to 10, everything you had all shape you when you're 20 years old. So a lot of people can say, oh well, you know, this person eats really bad and they smoke a lot and their skin's amazing. You don't know what their diet was prior to their junk, and what the diet is now, it will catch up on them in 10 years. So it starts from starting, obviously, but if you work hard on looking after your health now, you might not see the results yet, but trust me, in 10 years time, you're going to look very vibrant, your skin's going to be very clear, you're not going to be prone to wrinkles and stuff like that. You need to kind of look at it like that. Our bones repair themselves every 10 years. So some people that like are you know, abusing their bodies and stuff, and they don't exercise often and stuff like that, they might not see it now, but in 10 years time they may see it. So that was just like my whole point. Okay, so once you've like started to look after your liver, also make sure you try and look after your kidneys. You need to be drinking water, a lot of water every day. And when I started drinking a lot of water every day, I did not see I didn't see anything. I was like, why am I drinking all this water? And I was also thinking, like, I can't even take, the more you drink water, the more your body gets used to it. Like, I wasn't able to drink 1.5 liters a day. It was so hard for me, it was difficult. I was like, I'm not thirsty, like, what's going on? And now I just really force myself. But you will start seeing results. Try and do a 30-day water cleanse where you're just drinking water, 1.5 liters to 2 liters of water a day, and you're really cleansing your skin. You will definitely see a difference under your eyes. The more water you drink, you'll get less bags under your eyes, and you'll get less dark circles under your eyes. So make sure you're keeping hydrated by drinking a lot of water. Also make sure you're using your lymphatic system, as I said in my previous video. If you haven't watched that, make sure you watch that video. Why not sweating will cause you acne. So if you haven't watched that video, make sure you go and watch that video. Make sure you're staying very hydrated. Another thing, make sure you are looking after your lungs. Like, it's so strange, but in the society that we live in, like, we're not told to do anything about it. We don't look after our lungs. Like, what do we do to look after our lungs? And it's not just smoking that affects your lungs. Like, premature smoke affects your lungs. If you're at a bus stop and someone is smoking near you, that could be worse than them actually inhaling the smoke themselves. Pollution is really, really bad, and it's a big thing if you live in the city. And if you're exposed to pollution, if you're going to work every day in a busy area where there's a lot of cars, there's a lot of buses, you are going to be prone to pollution, and you're going to be breathing in these fumes and these toxins that eventually sit on your lungs. And some people might not feel it, but definitely with me, when I go out and as soon as I smell like fumes or something, it goes right up my nose and it gives me a headache. My body just tells me what it doesn't like very early on, whereas some people, their bodies don't necessarily tell them, but it doesn't mean you're not being affected by these things. So that's your lungs that you need to take care of. Also, try and detox, have a detox. Obviously, some of you guys know that I done my parasite cleanse, which I think went very well because I look a lot better than I looked in a lot of my previous videos. So doing a parasite cleanse will definitely help you. I got mine from Organic Olivia, but there's a lot of different kind of alternative parasite cleanse. If you just go to your local health food shop and you ask them for a detox or a cleanse, I'm sure you can get something with wormwood in it. Wormwood is something very good to cleanse your body of parasites. Also bitters, a lot of Caribbean, in a lot of Caribbean households. It's like a tonic drink. It tastes disgusting, but it will kill anything nasty in your body, trust me. You take that like every single day, once a day. You can do it for 30 days, or you can just do it as like a lifestyle. I was doing it, but the taste was just very unfortunate that I just thought, let me opt for tablets. So I take tablet forms of detox and try and take a detox every day. Not like a severe detox, but if you can take like one capsule that has an ingredient that is definitely helping cleanse you of any kind of parasites or any kind of free radicals, definitely try and do that because it gets all the toxins out of your body. Another thing that I take is something called chlorella. It comes from the sea. It's a form of seaweed, and it does prevent radiation damage and radiation exposure. Everyone uses their iPhones, everyone uses their smartphones, everyone uses their tablets and stuff, and we are all exposed to radiation exposure. And sometimes, you know, if you're on your phone for too long and it's in your hand for too long, it can hurt your hands, it can affect like stuff in your body, it can affect your brain. So definitely try and get something for radiation exposure. I know I might sound like I'm going over the top, but this is a serious thing, and just because it doesn't feel like it's affecting you now, it may definitely affect you in the future. Try and just have like a daily detox. I take a lot of things every day, and I used to think like, why am I taking all these tablets? Like, why would I take all these things? But we're supposed to. And if you're not getting all the nutrients from your food, you're gonna have to get it from somewhere else. So every day I take my vitamin C. I also take my chlorella, which has like magnesium, it has iron, it has zinc in it, but it definitely is a heavy metal detoxifier. I have my bitters now and again. I take my milk thistle every single day. I also take vitamin D3, which our body needs to absorb calcium. If you are not taking vitamin D regularly, your body can't absorb calcium properly, and calcium is something that makes your bones strong, your teeth strong, your eyes white, your teeth white, your body moving. So you have to take these things in conjunction with these other vitamins in order for your body to regulate properly. And our body does not absorb our body does not store vitamin C. That's why we have to take it every day. That's why sometimes when you're taking some vitamin C and then you stop for a bit and then you get a cold and you get sick, you're just like, well, I was taking what I was supposed to be taking. Our body doesn't store it, and unfortunately our body doesn't absorb things as good as they should, because things aren't as potent as they should be, because we're not getting them from the root source. We're getting things that have been manufactured and that have been brought from abroad and have been not so much preserved. If they're organic, could be naturally preserved, but we're not getting them from the ground, we're not picking them from the ground, so it is definitely not as potent as they should be. So our body won't absorb it as much as it should be, so we have to find ways of making our body absorb these things more. Like lemon, it's great for helping your body to absorb specific things. So if you want like a stronger dose of any kind of herb, you squeeze some lemon. Black pepper is definitely great at helping things absorb and get into your bloodstream a lot quicker. Also saying, if you want bright and radiant skin, you have to be taking these vitamins and these minerals every day. Remember to take something for your heart, take something for your lungs, take something for your liver, take something for your kidney, take something for your gallbladder. Take calcium, like it's very important. I take a calcium supplement. If anyone wants to know what that is, just let me know. So I'm going to get on to my skincare routine. So currently at the moment I'm using a face wash by the Body Shop. That's Drops of Light, and I'll go and grab it. So now I'm going to get into my skincare routine, the stuff that I'm currently using. So I'm using the Body Shop Drops of Light. This is what it looks like. Pure clarifying foam wash with brightening red algae extract from the North Atlantic, and vitamin C derived, which is great. I didn't even realize it had vitamin C in it, but this is really good. It's good for brightening your skin, and it's good for like clearing any kind of imperfections you have, and it's from the Body Shop's more premium range, as I said in one of my previous videos, and I just think it's amazing. Because this is a brightening face wash, I only use it in the night time. I don't think you should use the same product sometimes in the morning as the night, and because your skin gets too used to a product, I think you should switch it up sometimes, because when I'm using a product for too long, my skin gets too used to it and it stops working. So if you find that's happening to you, try and switch it up. So in the daytime I'll use a little bit more gentle face alternative. So I'll use pure natural African black salt by a company called Yes Essentials. I got this from my local health shop. This is what it looks like. And like loads of people like go crazy about African black soap, and like literally they'll be like, oh my god, it cleared up my skin, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. And I'll be like, really? And I remember like I ran out once and I went to purchase some African black soap from like my local hair store, and it was terrible. I think I got like the cheapest one, it was like £1 something, and it just has other additives in it. If you're going to get African black soap, make sure you get the natural one. It's brown, it's discoloured, it's not all black, it's not like the Shea Moisture one. It's discoloured and it's natural and it's organic, and try and get it from your health store, your health food store. So I use the African black soap in the daytime, and I use the Drops of Light from the Body Shop in the evening time. When I'm taking off my makeup, I'll use my Garnier Micellar Water. That's what it looks like. I don't at the moment know if this is the best thing to use to remove my makeup. It's working for me now, but I am still on the hunt for something a bit more natural to remove my makeup. Yeah, something a bit more natural, maybe like an oil cleanser or something. I've just tried to stay away from oils, but if I can get something better, I will. But at the moment I use this and it's working fine for me. I just put some on a cotton pad and it clears my makeup off. I have to use about 5 to 6 cotton pads because sometimes I wear quite a lot of makeup. As a toner, I am currently using Mario Badescu Special Cucumber Lotion. That is obviously in some of my previous videos, and it's working alright for me. Deep clean and refresh oily troubled skin with our best selling toner. Cucumber rich in vitamins, minerals and amino acids. Is a natural skin softener and has cooling estrogen properties. I think this is great, but what I did see in it is that it has alcohol in it, and a lot of people say like it's not good to use anything but alcohol in it. But it has cucumber fruit extract in it, and it also has perfume in it, and sodium chloride. So I don't know if some people would agree with that or not agree with that, but I've been using this. However, I don't use it all the time. I do have my rose water and chamomile mist. This is by Sukin. This is a natural skincare brand. So sometimes I'll change it up. Like sometimes I'll use the cucumber lotion by Mario Badescu, and sometimes I'll use the hydrated mist toner, the chamomile and rose water. I like this sometimes. Sorry, I think you just use it every time. I like this sometimes, and then sometimes I'm just like, I don't know. Rose water is natural, but not everything natural is great for you, I guess. And I just feel like sometimes the rose water doesn't, not that it doesn't agree with my skin, but it's just, I don't know. I don't know if I see anything, but yeah, I use this sometimes. And as I was telling you guys, sometimes I use the Pixi Glow Tonic, which I've done a review on. So if anyone wants to see that review about what I think of the Pixi Glow Tonic, go and head over to that video because I'm talking about it. So yeah, I use this some days. Remember, I don't use this every day. I use this like once a week, or just when my skin is feeling very tired and dull, but I don't use it in conjunction with the other toners. So it's just another product that is a part of my regime now and again. At the moment I'm using a serum called Melanin by the Butter Bar Skincare, so www.mybutterbar.com. This is, I found this brand on Instagram and her stuff is really good. And I was talking about an SPF. I know someone commented and said, why don't you use an SPF or something? I don't use an SPF anymore because it said it's a drug. So natural SPF is carrot seed oil and red raspberry seed oil, and this lady has literally flung those 2 ingredients in, and I love her for this because who wouldn't want to use a natural SPF? Like, come on. So we've got grapeseed oil in here, papaya seed oil in here, carrot seed oil that is a sunscreen, so it's a sun factor, it will protect you from free radicals, watermelon seed oil. We have red raspberry seed oil, which is also a sunscreen protector. We have kernel oil, and we have spinach oil. Like, this is amazing. Well, I've been using this for a few days now, and I will say my skin looks more youthful, like it's gone back to its natural plumpness, but I think it's still early days. So once I get the full-on results from this, I'm gonna let you guys know what I think. But I just love that it's got a natural sunscreen. I don't have to use any drugs on my skin. And another thing that I've been using that is just amazing, that makes my skin glow, is this little baby. It's called Pearl Powder, and I'm going to do a separate review about this product because it's so amazing and it's just like amazing. But this is Pearl Powder, and I put it in like nearly all my products now, and it just makes my skin glow. It's cleared up my skin, it gets rid of acne, it's just amazing. So yeah, that is my current skincare routine, and I hope the tips on how to make your skin look glowy and clear and just perfect have helped. I hope you guys take some of these tips on board. If you are going to take some of these tips on board, make sure you give me a thumbs up and comment and tell me what your skincare routine is. If you've used any of these products, just let me know what ones you've used. If you've used African black soap, if you've used the Body Shop products, if you've used that melanin serum, if you've tried Pearl Powder. I forgot I do still use my spin brush. I've got the spa one. Before I was just using the normal Vanity Planet, the basic one, but this is the spa one. I wouldn't say it's anything more special than the other one. It's just a bit bigger. It takes 2 batteries instead of 4, and it has a bigger bristle brush. But I don't think I can wash my face without it because I just feel like I'm not getting the dirt off. So I'm still using this, and I use it with the exfoliation brush head, and I use the exfoliation brush head every time I wash my face. So that's all from me, guys. Remember, give me a thumbs up, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.